The assassination of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran has sent shockwaves across the Middle East, igniting a powder keg of tensions. Haniyeh, a pivotal figure in the Palestinian resistance movement, was killed in a brazen operation, sending a clear message about the volatile state of affairs in the region. While the perpetrators remain unidentified, the assassination has put Israel, the US and Iran on high alert, each bracing for potential retaliation and a wider conflict. The assassination comes at a time of already heightened tensions between Israel and Iran, fueled by a long history of animosity and a race for regional dominance. Iran, vowing revenge for Haniyeh's death, sees Israel's hand in the attack, further exacerbating the situation. This perilous escalation has raised concerns about a potential miscalculation that could trigger a conflagration with far-reaching consequences. The international community has responded with a mixture of condemnation and appeals for restraint, urging all sides to avoid actions that could further escalate the situation. However, with each passing day, the situation grows more precarious, pushing the region closer to the brink of a conflict that nobody can afford. In the wake of the assassination, Israel has wasted no time in bolstering its defenses and coordinating with key allies, the United States and the United Kingdom. High-level talks between Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, US President Joe Biden and UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson have intensified, focusing on intelligence sharing, joint military exercises and a unified strategy to deter further aggression. Israel, fearing an immediate and potentially devastating response from Iran, has placed its military on high alert. The Israel Defense Forces has reportedly deployed Iron Dome and David's Sling missile defense systems, while also increasing surveillance activities along its borders. The message is clear: Israel is prepared to defend itself against any attack.
We are taking all necessary measures to ensure the safety of our citizens. Our defense systems are fully operational, and we are ready to respond to any threat.
The US, reaffirming its unwavering commitment to Israel's security, has surged military assets to the region. The USS Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group, equipped with advanced fighter jets and missile defense capabilities, is now patrolling the eastern Mediterranean, sending a powerful message of deterrence to Iran and its allies.
The United States stands firmly with Israel. Our military presence in the region underscores our commitment to our allies' security and stability.
The UK, echoing the US's commitment, has also pledged to provide intelligence support and bolster its naval presence in the region.
We urge all parties to exercise restraint. Our goal is to prevent further escalation and to work towards a peaceful resolution.
The assassination of Haniyeh has breathed new life into the concept of an Abraham alliance, a proposed regional defense pact championed by Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. This alliance, envisioned as a NATO-like structure for the Middle East, would formally unite Israel with several Arab states, including the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain and Morocco, all of whom have normalized relations with Israel under the Abraham Accords.
The Abraham Alliance is essential to create a united front against Iranian aggression. This alliance will serve as a bulwark against Iran's growing influence in the region, providing a framework for joint military operations, intelligence sharing, and coordinated responses to threats.
However, the proposed alliance faces significant hurdles. While the UAE, Bahrain and Morocco have all expressed concerns about Iran's activities, they remain cautious about being drawn into a direct confrontation. The Palestinians, angered by Israel's continued occupation of the West Bank and Gaza, view the alliance with deep suspicion. Section 4. Iran's proxies, spreading instability across the region. Iran's network of proxies, often referred to as the axis of resistance, poses a significant challenge to regional stability and adds another layer of complexity to the already volatile situation. Groups like Hezbollah in Lebanon, Hamas in Gaza, and various Shia militias in Syria and Iraq have long been armed, funded, and trained by Iran, serving as its tentacles in the region. These proxies allow Iran to project power and exert influence across the Middle East without direct military intervention. They act as a deterrent against Israel, threatening retaliation if Iran is attacked. Hezbollah, in particular, possesses a formidable arsenal of rockets and missiles capable of striking deep within Israeli territory. The assassination of Haniyeh has placed these proxies on high alert, raising concerns about a coordinated response against Israel and its allies. The potential for miscalculation and escalation is high, as any retaliatory strike by these groups could trigger a wider conflict engulfing the entire region. Section 5. A show of force US bolsters military presence. In a clear demonstration of its commitment to deterring further aggression and ensuring stability in the Middle East, the United States has significantly bolstered its military presence in the region.
The deployment of the USS Gerald R. Ford Carrier Strike Group, armed with advanced fighter jets, surveillance aircraft, and missile defense systems, sends an unmistakable message of resolve to Iran and its allies. Beyond the Carrier Strike Group, the U.S. has also deployed additional F-35 stealth fighter jets to air bases in the region, enhancing its air superiority and strike capabilities.
Moreover, the U.S. has increased surveillance and reconnaissance flights over the Persian Gulf and the Strait of Hormuz, a crucial waterway for global oil shipments. This robust military posture is intended to deter Iran from taking any provocative actions and to reassure U.S. allies in the region, particularly Israel, of America's unwavering support. However, this buildup also risks further escalating tensions, potentially pushing the region closer to the brink of conflict.
Section 6. The road ahead navigating the precipice of war. The assassination of Ismail Haniyeh has cast a long shadow over the Middle East, igniting a tinderbox of tensions and pushing the region dangerously close to the precipice of war. The coming days and weeks will be critical in determining whether this spark can be contained or if it will ignite a conflagration with devastating consequences. The path forward is fraught with peril and demands a delicate balance of deterrence and diplomacy. The international community must work tirelessly to de-escalate the situation, urging restraint from all sides and facilitating dialogue to address the underlying grievances fueling the conflict. Failure to navigate this crisis with wisdom and resolve could unleash a catastrophic war that would have ripple effects far beyond the Middle East. The stakes are incredibly high, and the world watches with bated breath, hoping that cooler heads will prevail.